Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. How do we balance the rights of parents and our spouses? Yeah, very simply put, there's no juggling between the rights of parents and spouses. If we live our lives according to the teachings of Islam, then there's no separation between the individuals in our lives. There's no compartmentalization of work here and then Islam there. It's all one big integration, and that is my life as a Muslim. So, in terms of the rights of my parents, they need to be fulfilled, whatever rights we are speaking about. And of course, again, here you need in depth knowledge. Like, for example, uh, everyone should know what the financial responsibilities are towards their parents, especially as their parents grow older. And many people just assume things about this. Like, for example, somebody would assume that only the eldest or only the male or so forth, that person must take care of the parents and nobody else. But this would be an oversimplification of things. In terms of the rights of the parents, in terms, obedience, when your parents command you with something, when is it okay for us to not obey? Is there ever such a time? And how do we do that? So it is necessary to have knowledge of everyone's rights. And then in terms of the fulfillment of those rights, there's no choice between I'm either going to fulfill my wife's rights or my husband's rights, or I'm going to fulfill my parents' rights. So I must now juggle between the two. No, that is absolutely false. And we should get rid of thinking like that altogether. Instead, what we should do is apply the laws of Allah from the Deen of Islam as they are meant to be applied, and then to do so with wisdom. That is the key. The key is not balancing between this or that, but rather, how can I fulfill the rights of everyone in my life, but to do so with the best of ways. And that wisdom in the Quran, that hikmah, is what the ulama, the mufassirun, have referred to as the sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So in light of this, if somebody, for example, learns that I'm the husband, and according to Islam, the husband has the unilateral right of, for example, divorce, and the husband has the unilateral right of decision making in the home, and so forth. This may create within oneself this perception that I have absolute say and my wife has no say whatsoever. And then you walk away with that perception, not knowing that there may be some misinterpretation here of my understanding, or rather, I may have misunderstood what Islam is saying. Because when I look into the Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, I don't see this tyrannical husband who, enforces his rights and claims his rights left, right, and center. But rather, I see the gentleness and the good character of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the love that he had for his family, and the love that they in turn had for him sallallahu alaihi wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wasallam. So we should move away from this either or mentality towards a more I don't want to say inclusive mentality, but a balanced approach where we ensure we fulfill the rights of everyone upon whom we have rights, or upon whom we owe those rights, insha'Allah ta'ala.
لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله